Hello guys, it's Andrea and welcome to the Mp5k weapon review. And if you have experience with the first-person shooters, you know that this weapon really shines at close quarters. And why? Because of the lighter weight, 2 kilograms, one of the lightest weight we can have right now. The only weapons that have a lighter weight are the sidearms, so it's really amazing. Also the really high rate of fire, the highest one we can have right now in Insurgency. And also the recoil is so easy to manage. And I wanted to stop and talk about the recoil a little bit because I want to compare this gun, the Mp5k, with the Mp40 from the Insurgents. Some people didn't like my review about Mp40 because I said the recoil isn't really that great, the rate of fire either isn't really a good weapon for close range engagements. And now I want to compare the Mp5k with the Mp40 to make you understand why. First of all, we see the rate of fire. The rate of fire is higher for the Mp5k, it's just a fact. And the first thing you will say, okay, if the rate of fire is higher, I'm sure that the recoil is higher for the Mp5k. But it's not like that. The Mp5k has a vertical recoil that is so easy to manage, especially if you have a suppressor. You can shoot the whole magazine without worrying about, keeping the weapon accurate. It's really awesome at close and medium range. With the Mp40, it's lower rate of fire, and you have this side-to-side recoil all the time, and you can't really be accurate in medium range. You have to burst all the time, and you don't have this luxury all the time with a close range weapon because you may take a lot of bursts in order to kill an enemy. So in my opinion, 3-to-1, the Mp5k is really the best weapon we can have right now on close quarters. And guys, the recoil is so easy to manage, and also that makes the hip fire even better because you can go on full burst with a hip fire. And if you have a laser sight, this weapon is one of the best hip fire weapon ever. And there are so many good things about the weapon, but we have to take into consideration with the higher rate of fire that you will run out of bullets pretty fast. And another downside is that this weapon meant for close quarters sometimes suffer the most from enemies with heavy armor. So sometimes if you hit the armor all the time, 5 bullets and you won't kill the enemy. In that time the enemy can kill you very easily. So if you have the supplies that you don't know how to use, a perforating ammo might help you. And you have to take into consideration that this weapon is for the security. And the insurgents spend a lot of supplies in order to get armor, so an HP ammo may be a good option too. And one thing I would like to see in this game, people that has heavy armor, type of customization, and people without an armor, another type of customization. So you can really tell what type of ammo you need for, when in that particular game. But anyway, this is for another topic. Also, I wanted to say that okay, you want a suppressor, you want a holographic sight, a laser sight, perforating ammo, HP ammo, but in my opinion save some supplies for grenades, because if you are the type of player that use this weapon close quarters all the time, rushing, flanking, you are by yourself all the time. And doesn't matter how good you are, when you pop out of that corner, if the enemy has the aim ready in that corner, he will kill you 90% of the time if he is a good player. So, in my opinion, a flash grenade, a frag grenade may help you, especially because this game is full of good spots to camp. If you know them, on peak, behind the table, those spots that are really crowded with people, those grenades will help you a lot, will be your best friends, and you will get a lot of kills. Even with a flash grenade is enough to really shine with this weapon, because the full bars, the fact you have a lot of visibility, also with the iron sight, really helps while using this weapon. So guys, that's it for this weapon. I think this is the best weapon right now we can have on close quarters, and see you on the next video.